Hello, and welcome to the Mighty Maestros podcast.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh gosh, that's how we're starting this
That's
one?
exactly how we're starting this one. Happy birthday, Kendrick Steensma, Billy Steens, my best friend Kenny. I'm
That's
so glad you're finally
me.
21.
The man of many names and of final, coming of age. That's what I was trying to say.
Yes. He's one of your hosts. I'm your other host, Ethan.
Ah, yes. He's on here too.
Oh yeah, man. Still here.
It's not just me. I
Thanks
haven't
for
kicked him
coming
off this
back.
yet.
Yeah, no. Not quite yet. But probably not actually ever, hopefully. That'd be a shame.
I mean, yeah. Why are we
You'll
talking
lose your
about
banter.
this? We're just like,
Why are we talking about
hopefully
kicking
maybe
me?
someday. Wait, why am I planning my own exile? This doesn't seem right.
No.
Oh, dude, imagine that. This is gonna be a really, really major side tangent.
You know,
But-
it's happening already, so might as well say it.
I remembered some story back in the medieval times where this king.
It's a tangent.
I told you it's a major tangent, but
Okay.
I said exile and then I had a thought and it
Okay.
reminded me of a story.
I'm
So
listening.
a king was gonna punish some criminal dude by exiling them.
Okay.
And the criminal dude was one of the nobles that was in the castle, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But the noble guy didn't know that the king knew about it, so he thought he was all in the clear. And the king came to him asking for advice on what's the best way to punish this criminal that they're trying to catch, because the king didn't let him know that he knew. So
yeah.
the criminal thought of this amazing, well, not amazing, but basic horrific way of exiling somebody, taking the whole 9 yards to make it painful and blah 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 blah. So he makes this whole giant plan of every detail on making sure this guy's life is miserable. And the king flips it on him all right, well, there you have it, that's your punishment.
That's
And,
literally the story of Esther.
Is it?
Yeah.
No,
Haman
I don't
is
think
the
I remember that
villain.
from the Bible, but
Yeah.
cool.
Well, Haman's the villain of Esther, right? And he hates the Jews. And he's like, I'm going to kill them all. And so he gets the king to basically turn on all of the Jews. And issues on this day, we're going to kill every single Jew out there. Because Haman hates them. And so, what's his name? The uncle of Esther.
I would not know that.
That's all right. It's not Mordecai, but I think it's an M name. He's most hated by Haman, and so he has this whole I think it says he has a 60-foot gallows built to hang her uncle on.
FBI's most wanted.
Yeah, but he has the okay from the king, so it's all chill.
Yeah.
But then Esther comes and she's like, yo, I'm a Jew, your servant is trying to kill me. And the king is like, oh nah, and he hangs Haman on the giant gallows.
Ooh.
And then passes a decree that all the Jews can defend themselves and have a right to kill anybody trying to kill them. So
Would you look at that?
how
My
the tables have turned.
Side note tangent came from the Bible, and I didn't even know it.
Biblically related. Yeah, back in the back
Somehow.
in this way old medieval time. Yeah, maybe Babylonian times, Persian times.
Yeah, way back then. Who knew?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's from some sort of other story as well. But
Mhm.
I like this one better.
The Bible one or yours?
No, the Bible one.
Oh, okay. I was
Mine
like,
was also told very poorly because I don't remember all of it.
oh, that's okay. I don't remember all of mine either. So I don't remember the uncle's name.
Some of the best stories are just the ones you make up as you go, and then nobody knows what's true and what's not, and they just have to accept the whole thing.
Mordecai. It is Mordecai. Okay.
Hey, Mordecai.
I looked it up. Sorry.
Who was that? Who was that? Sorry, this is man. My brain. I'm really tired right now, and
That's
my brain
okay.
is jumping around because isn't Mordecai
He's
one
the
of
Blue
the-
Jay
Yes, that
from
guy.
the Mordecai and Rigby on the regular
Yeah,
show.
regular show. That's what it is. I was like,
Yeah.
Mordecai. I know that.
That's
name
why I didn't want to say
somewhere.
Mordecai, because I'm like, it's not that name. I don't think
There's
it's that
no
name.
way.
Because it's a bird popping into my head, not Esther's uncle. But it was.
Esther's uncle, cartoon bird.
Yep.
I don't see the correlation,
Except their names are Mordecai.
which is awesome.
Yeah, All right, that's probably copyrighted or something, so we probably can't say that. Actually,
Oh,
sorry,
yes.
Cartoon Network.
There we go. I did
Yeah.
it 4 times.
That wasn't at all a reference. That was me clearing my throat multiple times, over and over,
Yeah.
in agreement. So
Yes, of course. We would never do anything that's legally binding
no,
to
never,
anything else. That's not ours.
bro. Have
Right?
I got a story for you though?
Lay it on me.
Dude, I was doing my econ paper earlier today. You know, it's going. It's not a bad paper so far. I'm not like disgusted with it or anything. But I'm sitting here in my little office space, working away, and lo and behold, the speed of light, a spider shooteth out of the wall. I'm focused on my screen, and out of the corner of my eye, this little like brown thing is like moving all really fast on the floor, over to the right of me. And I look over, and it's one of those little like brown like house spiders. They look like wolf spiders, but they're really small. You know, they're nasty. They're super like nasty brown looking spiders. So I see him, and I'm like, oh nah, dude. And so I turn. And it must have like seen me or something, because it darts back into the corner of the room where my desk is lodged into.
Ooh.
And so I couldn't get to him. And I'm like, well, that really sucks. So I'm like, okay, I'm very paranoid. I'm like, I'll get a piece of paper. Next time he comes, I'll smash him. I'll get him.
Yes,
So I had a-
preparedness is the key to
Yeah.
all your problems.
Especially spider problems. So I'm waiting. And, you know, he must have like figured I settled back down or something, because he came back out. And like, not this time, dude. Take this piece of paper. And he's like super fast. So I'm hovering this piece of paper over, like ready to smash him, but he keeps like darting back and forth. So I'm like, I don't know where to like smash him at. And he's going up over the wall and like back down onto the floor. So he's like over in this little crevice. So I don't want to like smash at him,
Man,
miss, and have it like crawl up onto the paper onto me, you know?
hardcore. You should have let this spider bite you. This is like
That would've
Spider-Man
been-
kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You
But
missed your opportunity.
I did. He crawled up on the wall. I just speed of light smacked at him. Took 3 of his legs and some spider juice, and then he ran back under the desk.
Oh,
So
oh
I
no.
have a 3-legless spider that's probably pretty angry with me
Oh,
somewhere, and I have this heckin' blanket draped over my head again to offer you, the audience, the best sound quality you can experience through my microphone in this small room.
hey,
And-
hey, Ethan.
What's up?
I just don't want you to think about that spider crawling on top of your head over the blanket.
Yeah, I'm trying not to, Kenny.
Yeah,
I'm
but
really
like,
trying not to.
the spider's definitely not like crawling down your back right now.
Yeah,
Over
I'm
the
hoping
blanket.
not.
So if you feel
See,
anything
dude,
on the
this
blanket,
whole, like-
just don't worry about it.
I think the whole podcast so far, I've had my feet like hovering off of the ground. I have them crossed in a crisscross, like
Yes.
about an inch off of the ground. Like he
I've
ain't getting
done
to me.
that so many times because I have like random cords running from like my keyboard and my monitor
Oh
to
yeah.
my laptop, and every now and then my foot will like graze one of them.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like freaks me out. I'm
Instant
like,
spider chills.
"Ah!" And like, yep, I basically curl up into a ball in my chair.
Yep. That's what I'm doing right now. But like, I'm just super paranoid because I feel like he might be alive. But I came back into the room after like trying to smash him, and I haven't seen him since. So I feel like he went somewhere and died peacefully. But also at the same time, I feel like he's still in here and like seeking a plot to avenge his lost legs.
Dare
So-
try to striketh me? Face
striketh
my
me.
wrath.
You
He,
dare
like,
to striketh me?
Limps
I-
across the floor because he has no legs.
This
Like,
super
don't
speed
worry.
crawling.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
I'm coming for you. Just,
like-
nah, dude.
5 minutes later, he's moved like 3 inches. Don't just wait for it. Wait for it. I'm coming. You just come when you least expect it.
The worst part is like I literally can't expect it because this blanket is covering like all the sides, so my vision is like straight at my screen. I have no peripheral vision at the floor, so if he crawls out, I'm gonna have no clue he's gonna be out wandering about on the floor.
Stealth mode.
Unless I see him like crawl between my legs because they're like crisscrossed. If I
no.
like out of the corner of my eye look down or something and it just like darts between my legs, nah, dude. You'll hear a bunch of like crashing and trying to like move really fast. And
Yeah,
that's
just
just me dying of
Anybody wearing
Yeah.
headphones, yeah, Ethan might scream a little bit this episode.
yeah, but that's the downside of wearing headphones, I suppose, during listening to a random podcast.
You know what?
So,
Pro headphones are amazing just because they're headphones. I love headphones.
oh yeah, no, I'm definitely yeah.
Anything we say is directly into your ears.
Always.
Always. That reminds me of, what was that video of Morgan Freeman? He was like, I can smell you.
I can smell you. He's like,
Oh.
yeah, because they're playing that stupid game. I don't know what it's called, but they They chase, like,
might wanna
somebody's
take
like a-
that- You might want to
Oh.
take that back.
it was like I say stupid. It's not really a stupid game. It's like that stupid game because it's like scary and like just
Dude,
super
no.
anxiety.
It was Halo.
They weren't playing Halo.
Yeah, they were.
Nah, dude, I know what Halo is. They weren't playing Halo.
They were playing Halo. They had the energy swords. That's what they were using to kill each other.
I
It
gotta
was like a
rewatch this video.
survival. What was it? I think it was like a custom thing that they did. They got on with a bunch of friends. Like, say there was 5 of them. 4 of
Yeah.
them got guns. One of them was invisible and had the sword. And he would go around and try to kill people.
Okay, I'm gonna post a link to this in the description of this video or this podcast episode because I definitely don't remember it being Halo, but Kenny is very adamant that it's Halo. So let the
From
fans
what
decide,
I
dude.
saw, I'm pretty sure it was Halo.
I was pretty sure it wasn't because I'm pretty sure he's like wielding just a basic knife. I don't think he has an energy sword.
Oh.
I thought it was just a basic knife that just instant killed whoever he hit.
Well, let's hope I'm wrong, because if anybody like heard you say that Halo was stupid, ooh,
Oh yeah, dude.
that's-
Halo's definitely not stupid. Halo's a great game. I love Halo.
Halo was a blast.
It's hard to play with just like 2 players though. Like
Yeah.
in a like because me and my fam, you know, we didn't have like solid internet connection or like Xbox
internet
Live
connection
Gold or anything like that, or
at
any
all.
internet. That's also fair. But yeah, we didn't play online, so we'd only play with each other like on a local LAN, good old couch co-op. So
Oh yeah.
which is, don't get me wrong, even that in Halo is a lot of fun. But
Bring back the Uncharted days.
dude, yes.
Oh, the
Uncharted was the greatest. Bro, do you
Oh.
remember how many times we like just rage quit because we were
Yes.
so close, and then it turned out we are like maybe halfway through the beginning of the level,
Yeah.
and we're like, yeah, you know what? Nah, because you couldn't get past anybody.
Yep. Or what was it? I remember this one mission, and in order to beat it, you had to get this sniper rifle, which was the only gun that could like break through some dude's armor. But I
Sounds about
could
right.
never find it because I would always go the wrong way.
Oh,
So I'd always
no.
end up like I'd basically beat the mission besides the final boss, and it would be impossible because I didn't have the right gun, and I was trying
Yeah.
to take him down, and I would run out of bullets, and I'd just basically run around like my head got cut off and scream a bunch.
yeah, yeah. I remember that, dude.
Ooh,
That's
remember
crazy.
No, that's in Rainbow Six. That's the bomb dudes that run.
Oh, nah, dude. Okay, so I
Wasn't
know
there
Rainbow
an
Six.
equivalent though in
Uh,
Uncharted? I feel like there was just the big beefy guys that like had armor,
yeah,
and
the
you had to
super
like,
big beefy guys. You had to like run in circles around and just
and you'd like
knock. If you get like hit
hand-to-hand
by them, you're
combat.
like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, you like
Oh
knock off their
yeah,
helmets first or something.
yeah, because they just like they come up behind you or something and like try hitting you, and if you were at a distance, yeah, sure, like
Just shoot 'em a bunch.
they would still try shooting you and whatnot, but like most of the time, I think they tried getting really close to you and melee attacking
Yeah,
you
'cause
and just
they had
sucker
all of
punching you
the
to
armor.
death.
Yeah, it wasn't a fun experience.
Oh yeah, terrifying,
Moral of the story: you see a big bad guy running at you in
especially in
like
video games, or actually in
full
real life. That would be
bodies. Only in video games. If you see a bad guy running at you in real life, don't worry about it. It's nothing. But in video
He'll
games,
stop before he gets to you. But the guy in video games, he will kill you,
oh yeah,
100%.
but not real life bad guys.
No, never.
Real life bad guys,
Never.
they have a moral compass.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Some of them might be broken, so I wouldn't trust our advice.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be awful. Just have a bunch of people die on our account because they get mugged.
Street smarts.
Street smarts. Yes. John Mulaney, my dude.
That's a good one. When you get kidnapped, not if, but when you get kidnapped. Imagine that. If you guys haven't heard of John Mulaney, this is a tiny little skit, and there's this detective that goes in front of a bunch of 6-year-olds at a school and gives them like street advice, and he opens with "when you get kidnapped," not if you get kidnapped, but when. So imagine that
It
being
will
6
happen.
years old and being told that you're going to get kidnapped. Like,
Dude.
that just had to be the best day ever.
Man, nah, dude.
Like coming home to your mom and dad, like, I'm gonna get kidnapped. No.
Man, nah, dude.
The fears of childhood.
Oh, yeah. My biggest fears was like getting lost in Walmart, dude.
Dude, when that happens
Relevant.
for like 30 seconds, it's
You're running down
terrifying.
aisles and then it's like, oh, she was just one aisle over.
Mm-hmm.
But did
I've
you
done
realize I was gone? No, I don't think you did.
Nope. I did that once where they went to the next aisle over,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, I think either A, I freaked out, or B, I just thought in the amount of time I wasn't paying attention, they would have gone farther. So I didn't look in the first aisle. So I was like going down the whole store trying to find my mom. Like, she's not in any of the aisles. But then I come back and she's like 2 aisles down from where I started. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm back. She's like, where'd you go? Like, I took a walk. I got bored.
That doesn't
Totally
matter. Though.
lost.
I'm back. Definitely back.
Yeah.
That's all
We
that
don't have
matters.
to worry about the other details.
That police officer that might be coming to ask you questions about child neglect, yeah, don't worry about
Oh,
it.
yeah. I
Yeah.
might have like been crying in the middle of the store, but don't worry. I smoothed it over. I definitely didn't tell him that you left me. Like, it's all good. We're good. I'm just gonna be over here when he comes over to talk to you. It's like, you have fun with that. I'm gonna be over here.
Beck and I have been watching a show called The Middle. It's an older show, but it's pretty funny.
Is that Malcolm in the Middle or just Middle?
No, it's just The Middle. It's like a pretty basic family, just parents and two. No, they have 3 kids. One teenager, it's a guy, and then one like middle schooler that's a girl, and then there's one like kindergartner who's a guy. But yeah, it's pretty funny because the littlest one has some sort of like special needs, if I recall correctly. I don't remember what he has, but essentially he just doesn't like, I don't know, he's like socially awkward or something like that.
Mhm.
But they're like cleaning up really quick, and his like mom goes to throw a beer bottle like across the room into the trash can because they're like trying to get trash really quick, and he happens to like walk in front of the bottle in midair, and it like hits him in the arm, and he's like, oh, whatever. And she's like, what happened? Or his dad's like, what happened? And he's like, Mom hit me with a beer bottle. And she's like, oh, no, that's not what happened.
That.
And so he asks, can I go get a Band-Aid for it? And she's like, yeah, sure. Even though like nothing happened, like there was literally not even a scratch. But he's like, can I get a Band-Aid? He wraps his whole arm in gauze. And like looks like he like suffered like lacerations through like whipping and cutting. And gets to school and is like the hall monitor's like, hey, what happened? It's like, my mom hit me with a beer bottle. The hall monitor's like, okay.
How do I handle this?
Calls the principal, parents get in trouble and almost get their son taken away. So it's a pretty funny episode though.
Oh yeah, family dismemberment. It's hilarious.
It's a good show. It's called The Middle.
Heard it here first, folks.
Recommend. Becca seems to
Solid.
really like it, so
9.5 out of 10.
yeah,
Like slight child abuse in the show, but we can get over it.
Did the bottle hit him? I don't know.
Yeah, the bottle,
That's
I
maybe
feel
it.
like that was a stunt actor. Is that even the same guy? So you call another kindergartner like, hey, so this kindergartner can get hit by a beer bottle, but you were
my
gonna throw
child.
all of their beer bottles at.
We're gonna have as many takes as it takes to get you hit by a bottle. Don't care where you get hit. You get hit square in the nose, forehead. You could gouge out your eye.
Whatever
We don't
looks
care.
best on camera.
Yes, whatever turns out best. You just have to pretend you got hit.
Yeah, even if it actually hits you or it doesn't hit you, you still got hit. Understand?
Absolutely. Man, dude. Child abuse and acting. We should file like complaints and get some
Child
money.
labor laws.
Child labor laws are being broken on acting sets.
Well, have you ever thought about that? Like, not laws or whatever, but like child actors, like, what is their lives? Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
remember that show? What was it called? Good Luck Charlie. Remember that one? Like, Charlie was a baby until she was like what, 4, or
Something like that.
she's a toddler at least. So like, her whole childhood was like on TV.
Yeah. Have you ever seen
Like-
The Truman Show?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little different, but like I'm still like, how does she grow up now? Like, is she just like
Probably very rich.
always an actor, or like, what? I don't know what do they do?
It's a good point.
Because I know some, like, if they are kind of like semi-famous as that young, they do like private schooling and just like stay in acting their whole life.
That's fair.
But like, if you think about it, she was a baby when the show started, so all she knows is this show. What if she never wanted to be an actor in the first place?
Dude, sucks to get wrecked, I guess.
Sucks to get wrecked. That has to be the best, like, I don't even know what to call that, like,
I don't
taunt,
know.
I guess. That's the best taunt.
I was gonna say sucks to suck, but I mean, you're not really. It doesn't really suck because you're getting paid lots of money probably as
Yeah, at like
a
3
baby.
years old.
So
Yeah.
you're just
What's this
getting
baby
wrecked.
gonna do
'cause
with
you're-
all this cash?
I don't know. I'm sure the parents put it to good use for her.
Oh yeah, for sure.
College fund or something.
It's like,
Something
hey,
smart.
Mom, where's that $120,000 I gave you?
Hey, remember when I was 3 and that one producer gave me tons of money? Where is that now?
Yeah, where was that? Because he just told me about it again, and obviously I was 3, so I had no recollection of this. I would like it now, por favor.
Poor
It's like,
favor.
yeah. Remember, you see that hot tub over there, and that pool table over there, and the foosball machine next to it? Yeah, there it is. Go have fun.
Don't you remember buying that for us? You spent all that money, remember?
Don't you remember?
You don't remember?
Like,
Oh,
signing off for this.
You were probably like 3. You know, when you forget everything.
Yeah.
Because you only remember stuff like after you're 4. So anything before then, anybody could tell you did anything, and you might have done it. Other than the fact that you're either 1, 2, or 3 years old. So,
yeah, it's like anything they say can be true, but you don't know. So it's this moral gray line of, did I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Which is a question only Steve Urkel should be asking.
Did I do that?
Did I do that? Dude, that is, like, if you ever find yourself asking that question, like, that is a terrifying situation. Because that has to be something, like, semi-serious. Be like, oh, I didn't do that, did I? And you're just like, please don't tell me that was my fault.
What is it John Mulaney says? The question that only blackout drunks and Steve Urkel ask. Did I do that?
Wake up the next morning. How did I get home with more money than I started out with?
No. Let's not. Yeah, we're not going to go there. That's that's for the more mature of the audience.
Let's just take a step back, take a deep breath, and just
dude,
revel on what this episode is.
It's a happy birthday tribute to Kendrick Steensma turning 21 years old as of 32 minutes ago.
Ayo.
Hey.
And we've done nothing but talk about randomness.
I mean, I finished singing Happy Birthday.
Great. Well, hey, we did get that, so that's important.
So that, we do. We've noted that it's your birthday, at least.
Yes. Now twice.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's 3.
Third time's the charm. All right, we're wrapping it up. I'm out of here.
But what this means now, after 3 times of acknowledging that it's your birthday, we have to ask you about life. And
well, that's 4 times, so you just counteracted it. So I refuse any questions about
it's happening, Kendrick. You don't get a say in this. So, what has your life
I plead the 5th
so far. Wait, hold up. I gotta see what that means.
I plead the 5th is basically means I'm taking my right to remain silent I'm not legally required to answer any of your questions. And if I don't answer your questions, that does not legally bind me to be guilty. So if you say, did you kill this woman, and I don't give you an answer, you cannot hold that against me as evidence.
Well, I think this is only if it were to incriminate you.
That might be true. Who knows?
It's a law that protects you from self-incrimination. So you're answering my questions because it doesn't incriminate you.
Okay, continue.
That's a good question, or a good statement, I guess. That what in your life have you found to be the most inspiring thing in your 21 years of life?
I can tell you've written down all of these questions.
Absolutely, dude. I'm pulling them out of my elementary textbook. So
let's see. What has been the most inspirational in my 22 years?
Let's go with inspirational moment.
22, 21.
Let's just do most memorable moment. That's obviously the question that needs to be asked. What's your most memorable moment in your 21 years of life?
Oh, gosh.
That's easier than the other question.
I don't know. There's a lot of them, though. What is the most memorable?
I don't know.
Because that's relative. That could be, what if I just was thinking about a memory, and so that's the one I think about the most. Therefore, it's the most memorable, but it's not the best.
Well, we're going with most memorable. The best memorable.
The best memorable.
The most pleasing, memorable thought that you have that crosses your mind.
Let's see.
In your 21 years of existence.
I would have to say. Oh, I don't know. That's too many.
You can
There's
tell
too
we
many-
talked about this episode before. Actually, during the
There's
podcast.
so many possibilities, though.
Yeah.
Best memorable moment.
Okay, this is not like binding or anything, so anybody who's like, hey, I wasn't in your best memory, like,
Oh.
don't get on Kenny about this, because, Kenny, just
Yeah,
pick one.
Okay,
It doesn't
fine.
matter.
I'll give you this one.
Okay.
I ran a cross-country meet on my birthday when I turned 18 in only socks. Because during that morning on my birthday, we forgot that I left my running shoes at the school, and they were locked in a locker behind all of the locked doors of the school. So I couldn't get them, so I had to wear some really old shoes, and they started falling off within the first, 400 meters of the race.
I vaguely remember that. Was that Oxbow?
No, that was home turf.
Oh, it was
turf.
home. Oh, oof.
Yeah, I ran through the woods and down the graveled road and up the hill, and it was great.
Oh,
All
yeah,
in
dude.
socks. And I got
Ooh.
second.
That sounds made up.
No, second. Because I came behind Zach. Zach was first.
Ferreira?
No, the younger Zach.
Smallwood, okay.
Yes, Smallwood. I came second behind him. Or third. Second or third. I was top
Okay.
3, and I ran in my socks on my birthday, so... Hey!
Hey. Alright, nice, dude.
That was the best memory of 21 years. Me running a high school cross-country race in my socks.
You know, I'm just going to say it because the rest of the audience is thinking it. Your life sounds kind of lame, dude.
You know, it might be. I didn't really need you to bring it up, though. You know, that's a personal problem. You know, I'm working on it.
Totally joking, dude. I'm joking. Kenny? No. This is where I cut it for technical difficulties because a grown man is crying. Beep.
It's like,
But we're not doing that because Kenny is a man now.
That's right. Now, what? I've always been a man. What are
Could you
talking about?
drink last week?
Technically, I could have.
Did I smash a spider? Nope.
Oh, spider break.
I felt like my leg hair is moving. I'm like, hey, something might be on my leg. But anyway,
It might be the spider.
shh. I know that. We don't have to talk about it. He's already paranoid.
Just don't think about it crawling up your leg
Yeah, I'm trying not to anymore.
and
Thank
then
you.
getting in your clothes.
Okay, you know what? We're
And
gonna
then
stop.
getting
Technical
your hair.
difficulty number 2. Ding.
and make a nest up in your hair, and you're gonna.
It'd be
next
worse if
time
it was
you-
in your ear, you know?
Oh no, not the ear. Oh,
Let's just be honest.
I hate those videos on the internet where a doctor's pulling some
Oh yeah, no, dude.
monster out of somebody's ear. No, thank you. I don't know how that happens or how to prevent that, but I don't ever want to be in that situation.
Big nope. There's a bug that gets into the soles of your feet too.
Oh,
That one I've watched. So Obi, my good old roommate of 2 years, would watch those videos, and I was like, hey, what's this? He's like, yeah, dude, this insect, it's in Africa, you know, so everybody's walking around barefoot and everything, and so they're gonna pick up more diseases and everything through their feet, but there's this bug that apparently gets into your feet and eats the flesh from the bottom of your foot, and you look at the people's feet and it's pretty nasty because they got holes all up in their feet.
is
And
that
you gotta scrape it off.
the one thing that he's not scared of, but it's a mental tick of the holes that you look at? Remember that?
Yeah, that's actually something that I think he Obi doesn't like. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
I remember
special
that.
fear of things with holes in them. But that's not why he watched those videos. I don't remember his reasoning for the videos.
Well,
Fear
nobody should watch those videos. Those are
holes.
disgusting. Like, just they're horrible. Whoever like posted them, like, what is wrong with you? Nobody wants to see a monster get pulled out of somebody's ear
True.
or their toe.
That's true. The fear of holes is called trypophobia. It's an aversion to the sight of irregular patterns or clusters of small holes or bumps. It is not officially recognized as a mental disorder, but may fall under the broad category of specific phobia if fear is involved and the fear is excessive and distressing.
Oh, dude, imagine being scared of like bumps, and every time you get goosebumps, you just look at your arm, you're like, ah!
Dude, so today, like, this would have freaked anybody out if they had this fear, but like, so Becca was doing stuff on the couch and whatnot, and she was like sitting on her leg, so like her knee was on the couch, and like, you know how when you like sleep,
And
those
it
like
leaves
wrinkles,
the imprint, yeah.
right? So whatever she like, for whatever reason, it like, it wasn't like lines like it normally would be or something.
Mhm.
It was like probably the best description of like that I can put in your head is from the new
Sort of.
Black Panther movie. You had Killmonger, and he had all the like the tattoos on his body of how many people he killed. That's
Oh,
literally what her knee looked like,
what?
and it felt so weird. Like it felt like they were like little bumps. They're just like doop doop doop, but they're all patterned. So it was like she had like a reptiles again. It was really cool, but then it was just because she was sitting on the couch, kind of weird.
I see.
Anyway, that would have freaked anybody out with trypophobia, because trypophobia, dude, they
Becca's
got,
a mutant or something.
yeah, dude, they got like these different plants. They got like strawberries on here, can trigger this fear in people. There's like this plant that has a bunch of little seeds and holes in it. They got this honeycomb. Although I'm not sure if honeycomb would trigger it because it's a patterned.
Yeah, it might, but so many people have associated happiness with honeycomb.
Yeah, but if you have a fear of like
except me.
holes,
I don't see how people can eat honeycomb though.
yeah, that one's a little different, dude.
Like, ugh.
Honey, I
It's
get.
just like, yeah. But even like it might just be me because like I can't do a whole lot of sweet like at once.
Mm-hmm.
But like eating honeycomb just sounds like awful. Like it's just so sweet and sticky, and it's like, ugh.
To me, I think it's more like I haven't had it. So like, if you in the comments, if you've had honeycomb or whatever, tell us if we're right or wrong on this. But like, I feel like it's like those wafer crackers, you know, the really dry ones that you like take a bite out of, and it's like,
Yeah.
there's like that like film on your mouth. Then
Uh-huh.
I feel like that's what it is, but with honey.
Interesting.
I
Well,
feel
if
like that's the
is
texture that it would have.
accurate, then I don't want any part of it.
No, I'm really not a big fan of those wafer crackers or wafer cookies. That's what they're called, wafer cookies. I hate. Oh no, dude.
Wafer cookie.
Yep.
How like I'm sorry, but how generic is that name? Wafer
Like if you
cookies.
type in wafer cookies on like Google, it pulls up wafer cookies.
Yes. They
Like
stole,
vanilla
like,
wafers, they got strawberry wafers, they got chocolate wafers. I think wafer itself is a type of cookie. So
So it's type of cookie.
yeah, we'll go with
Wafer
it.
cookie.
We'll go with that.
It's a
Whew.
human. Well, I guess I don't know. Never mind. That I was gonna go on a thought process, but my brain gave up already because
That's
it was
okay.
confusing.
It is past midnight, so actually we should probably start wrapping this up pretty soon. It's already almost at 40 minutes, and we're trying to keep these podcast episodes short for you guys, the audience. So
Oh, that's right. We are shortening them, but
yeah,
kind of forgot about that.
we're trying
Normally,
not to
I
hit
just-
that hour, like, so that you guys can listen to them on your commutes to work and everything like that, if you so desire to do so.
Yes, you should do that.
But hey,
You should desire to do that.
yes, desire it. The Wi-Fi hasn't given out though.
Desire.
That's what I was gonna say. The Wi-Fi
That
hasn't given out.
is glorious.
Glorious indeed. We're made it through. We're knocking on wood. We've made it through a whole podcast without the Wi-Fi giving out.
That sounded like it was 3 rooms away or something for me.
There you go.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like it's next door.
Yeah, it's
That
actually
doesn't
right
sound
here
like
under
it's
this blanket. so-
Coming from the next room. It's like right next to you.
Yeah, it's literally the desk I'm sitting at. So, yeah. Kenny, do we have any like updating news or anything that you can think of? I don't think I had any like announcements or anything.
I am unaware of anything major.
My goodness. I gotta pull up the quote of the day.
Well, yeah, there's that. Let's see. Is there anything that I need to take out of my brain and express it to your ears? That's a good question. And you'll find out on the next episode of
Mighty Maestros.
episode 75.
Oh man, there. So next year you'll find out what Kenny's episode or what the questions were in Kenny's head from episode
Don't worry.
5.
I'll think of one by then, and I definitely won't procrastinate until episode 74 and then be like, oh, I was supposed to have questions and stuff. Well, looks like you guys are waiting till episode 123.
Oh my goodness.
And it just that's how you keep people coming back, man. You just give them a little taste, and then you snatch it away for like years. But they're still coming back because who knows? Maybe 76 will be the end. What about 79? 83?
Dude, I
I don't
started
know.
reading like quotes of the day, and then I tuned back into what you were saying, and I have zero clue where you're at.
Don't worry, dude. I'm just practicing rambling by myself. When I get
I'm just trying to
out.
like pick up like what you're talking about. I'm like, this don't make no sense at all.
Well, as most people listening to this can tell you, it's been absolute and utter nonsense.
Good. I had thought nothing less. So that's good.
I just started talking and I didn't stop.
Good for you.
'Cause normally, by myself, I always thought I'd be a really bad commentator, but I've realized that I can be like quite a decent commentator as long as I just don't stop talking. Because if I don't stop talking, then I'm forcing myself to come up with things that are interesting to say. But when I stop talking, it just becomes super long, awkward silences, and then I don't know what to say, and then I never start talking.
I can relate to that.
So if I seem really talkative, it's because I'm trying to force myself to be better for you guys, for the podcast.
This is 21-year-old Kendrick Steensma for you. He's a new man. He wants
Wisdom
to provide better things for the
of the
audience.
wise.
Dude,
I thus bestow it upon you. Take it, my children, and disperse it among the world.
I have no clue what you're saying anymore.
Dude,
Anyway,
I'm just having a ball, dude. It's my birthday. I'ma say what I want.
good. Do you want to know
I
the
feel like
quote of the
that was-
day, my dude?
Yeah, I feel like that was anticlimactic. But yeah, let's go on.
That's all right.
Quote of the day.
I was actually going to see what you thought about it because it says, good questions outrank easy answers by Paul Samuelson.
Good questions outweigh
Outrank.
easy outrank.
Outrank easy answers.
Well, can you? I don't know. That is interesting.
So,
I guess it's mainly
don't know.
just if it's a hard question, but it makes you think. It's better than taking the easy way out or something. Maybe.
I feel like that's not it. But hey, maybe I could totally be wrong because I'm really confused on this one.
I
The
don't know.
love quote of the day. I just thought you'd like this one, Kenny. Actually, I didn't really. I was like, this is not love, but absence, that common cure of love. Like, what?
Wait, absence is the common key. Yeah, if you love somebody but you don't want to love somebody, yeah, just run away from them.
Yeah,
I
but that's not
guess.
a good love quote of the day.
That's horrible.
That's like a good depressing quote of the day type of thing, you know? Like,
yeah.
come
it's
on,
like,
give us something mushy.
but why would you not? Wait, why would you want to cure love though? Like, I love this person so much. Why?
Think about it. She don't love you back, dude.
Ouch.
You
But
gotta
you
cure
still
that.
gotta love her anyways, because you're a good-hearted human being.
Yeah, you could still like be kind to her and nice to
No,
her.
I said love her. We gotta love her with all our heart.
All right, we on different you know wavelengths of what love means. So with that, I think we
Well, I
should
never
wrap
said
it
it
up.
was returned.
Oh,
It's just
no,
a
no.
one-way street here.
Nah, I'm trying to decide, like, are you talking about biblical love? Are you talking about romantic love that just simply isn't
Oh.
returned?
I'm just saying.
What you talking about, boy?
Take it as you may. Inspire it into your own life. This has been the
Philosophical. Yes, philosophical.
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 Right? I don't know. Smart people word for thinking
Philosophical
about things.
is the word he's looking
That
for.
one. Philosophical. I still almost messed it up.
All right. Well, with that said,
yes, I agree with this. We should cut the tape.
all right, men and ladies and gentle dudes and gentle ladies, Hebrews and Shebrews. I've been your
and
host,
aggressive
Ethan.
men and aggressive women. You said the gentle people, but you gotta say the aggressive people.
Okay, yes, gentle people
Because
and
if you
aggressive
don't
people.
include them, they're gonna get really mad at us. And
That's
they're
fair.
the aggressive ones who are
Yeah,
actually making problems.
They're the ones, furiously typing in the chat. So
Oh,
anyway,
do we
sorry.
have those already?
No, I don't
Darn
think
it.
so. I wish.
Where's my haters? Bring them in.
Yes. All right.
I mean, I'd rather not. Just love and peace and prosperity in the chat, please. Thank you.
Peace. Okay.
Peace. Bye. Is that it? All right. I think
Yeah.
is that it.
All right. I'm Ethan. See you next week.
I guess
Thanks.
I'm Kenny as well. He's gonna exit without me, but I'm over here.
Keep up, Kenny. Come on. It's like we're trying to run towards the door, and you're just gonna like try to.
Hey,
just
I'm
try
in
to live
socks. Remember? Okay, I don't have to check.
All right, that's fair. All right, folks. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining in.
Bye.
Bye.